And because I suppose the LEED equivalent of the HPI big Excel spreadsheet is this scorecard. So what you need to do is to take each of the indicators and apply it to your project and to figure out or estimate how many of those points you think you can definitely get, how many you can potentially get, how maybe like it's quite easy to get how many you could get with maybe a lot of design implications or cost implications, and then how many of those are just not attainable, not applicable to you. And so you do that for each of the points available for the particular rating system. So make sure, because these are slightly different, these indicators, depending if it's a school or a healthcare building, a residence, an office, whatever it is. So the scorecards are available on the website, or you can also look at the credit library on the website and just adjust these and fill it in on the spreadsheet as you go. So the ones that you are asked to look at in detail in the project brief, you'll have a definitive answer, but the others you need to do kind of like we were doing as we went through the HPI. It's just not as, I suppose, as does not all of them have an associated calculator, so you need to use your brain and your critical thinking and your judgment, and in the absence of full information, you need to kind of state what your assumptions are or what your limitations are, and then like in this instance this is 74, so that's about to get gold quite easily. So you could start to look at maybe getting platinum, or how you might adjust it, or what would need to happen. And then so for each of the credits, they're either not applicable, or you give your justification as to why you've allotted the points that you have allotted, or why you think that that's appropriate or relevant. And you might, I think it would also be interesting to do it with the ones that are achievable, what you end up like, I mean, it's just a note, because it'll do the, what you would end up if you added those together, and a little bit about what the implications, I suppose, of that are. And then I just wanted to show you as well, just on the kind of general topic, a kind of typical report here. So this is taking, it was a sketch design, a scheme design for kind of an office building, and going through a kind of report that looks at what prerequisites, and it goes through each one in terms of whether it's just required, or so this is just an expanded version of the kind of table I just showed you, which ones are being targeted, which ones are maybe being targeted, which ones are not targeted, and which ones can be partially done, as I said, that they would require a kind of big uplift in cost or design. So this is again another way to do that, and then again you're tracking and who might need to do something about it. So that's that's scorecard. As I said, is the kind of very condensed version of that HPI spreadsheet with all the tabs, and just to go into each of them and figure out if they're achievable or doable for your particular project.